Okay. Hello! Glad it didn't just explode. See, there it goes again. It just sucks, like, going live and then everything and whatnot. Ooh. So yeah, I turned on my stream and then my entire computer just froze. And I looked up my my task manager to see what might be the thing, and I'm wondering if I'm like frying my computer, always running my CPU at 100%. One of those I'm paying for the CPU, I'm gonna use all the CPU. So anyway, instead of some booty blade today, I forgot that there's a part 2 to the winter event. Okay, so this is probably a nice break.
Goddess of Victory,
slashes.
Nikke.
And I'll go back to the hacky slashes. Real special.
Let's test your luck.
Alright, I think I did all my dailies already. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Nothing. I need to move my just slightly over. Okay. So, also, in good news, good news.
Shine brightly for my radiant self.
Yes, I have you too. Where are you?
Drop the beat!
I got Bloom! I got my 4th copy of her, so now I don't have a 160 wall. Granted, I am not even there yet, so I'm at 152. 153? I'll make on me. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend that much. Beat you up, Olin. But yeah, I broke the wall before I hit the wall.
Drop the beat!
They had a volume in the little silver ticket shop, so I went ahead and snagged her. Wait, what? My outpost. If I have any left. Okay. I did not. Okay. None of that was money. That's okay. So, for future rolls, maybe for
drop the beat.
Oh, there I go. Hits I have.
You can take your time, Commander.
Yeah. I have enough to pull if I have to. Yeah, I got blue. Alright. And I already did the first 5, but I didn't actually do the first 5 of the story, but still new to me. So I don't know what this glass breaking.
I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
So, pouring
Are you
stuff out
ready
of
to
the
set
way.
off on our adventure, partner? Score another one for the good guys. Hope the Syndicate doesn't get wind of it. I can feel it. The call of fate.
It is kind of weird
Ready to
hearing
set
their
off on
voices
our
side by
adventure,
side.
partner?
Mission.
A frigid
Oh, 'cause I wanna
world.
get all
One
of
of foreboding and desolation.
Eight. Can't get all of them, but for more tickets to this. Okay.
I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
I have to go to the business. Yeah, Because I went through these, but I didn't actually look at them. So... where did we left? We're just like getting Commander was like back from admin dude.
On to our next story.
Hang on. All right. Our next story news. Okay.
A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger. The Nikke responsible for the massacre was disposed of on the spot. But it does not seem that the outrage of the protesters who have gathered on the streets will subside anytime soon. At the same time, additional protests led by certain Nikke phobia groups are causing further damage.
K-phobia?
There you are.
Interesting.
Let's go back.
Nothing about Nikke in its story because my friend said it was a
Guillotine?
not to play.
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that.
I can see that.
Hesitated.
I had to look it up.
Now look at what's happened.
It's
Innocent
I really
people are
liked
dead,
the,
and there's panic in the streets.
the last
Chloe-
like big anniversary
My
event
only
when I told
friend
us
was
like
injured, and I'm the one to blame.
hang on, like you're shush for a second. So like the last like at my first big event, which was the anniversary event that just occurred with Cinderella and stuff in it, I really enjoyed the story of that. I really liked it. These earlier, like this isn't a main story, but the earlier main story bits, absolutely, they were trying to kind of feed into that market. So I don't do some of the earlier events too. Once I'm like caught up a little bit more and then can go redo those. But yeah, no, I can absolutely see why your friend did that. It's pretty mindless otherwise, so like I don't mind it, and I like doing gotchas, collectathons. But I would normally not pick this up if so many people saying I should. But yes, I can totally see why your friend said that. The story for this event that we're doing today is that this girl, the blondie here, went into like a VR game and got stuck in it. And her friends are having to go rescue her, and I think this is the nightmare she's in. And of course, they're all robot girls for the most part. That's really it. So we're in a fantasy land for this main event, and I think our quest is to go murder a dragon.
This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop babbling and answer my question, Gio.
Yep, nightmare.
Guillotine hastily
Thank you for the
rises
lurk.
and bangs her head into the suit of armor.
It's an enemy ambush!
You're finally awake. Did we throw like a can at her? Sorry, I didn't realize you'd bolt upright like that.
Wait, was that you, partner?
You bumped into my armor. Are you okay?
Don't worry. This body of mine is...
Just then, Guillotine stops, realizing that she is being held in the armored knight's arms.
Eugene, are you okay? Why are we holding her?
It's just... How should I say this? Don't you think we're a bit close for comfort? Of course it doesn't bother me at all. I'm only pointing it out in case you're uncomfortable. What the? What's going on out there?
Ice barrier.
Bullets flying from all directions slam into the ice barrier. Lurking for the moment, running around. Well, thank you, Bear, for running around and keeping me in pocket. I appreciate it. Don't forget to do your check-ins, which I do because I need to catch up to you. You'd think I'd have like all of them, all of the check-ins.
Everybody knows not to fight in certain safe zones, villages included.
Oh, right, I don't have it on auto.
Gamers these days don't even follow the basic rules. So uneducated. Don't they care about getting shadow banned?
The Big O was conceived under oppression, grew in the cradle of discrimination,
Thank you, Bear.
and will one day fall into the grave of destruction. This is karma. Basic rules? Those aren't important to me. I will do as my heart pleases.
Wow. That's the kind of nonsense I usually expect to hear from Guillotine.
Maiden. Oh right, you're called Ice Rose in this world, aren't you?
No. You must have me confused with another mage.
Fine. Titles aren't that important anyway. Maiden, you have something that Lord Mustang of the Four Heavenly Kings wants. If you don't hand over the hero, then we will take them by force.
I'd like to see you try. You better be prepared, though. The only one who has ever gone up against me and won is Psy Control.
Sakura raises her hand to the Big O members surrounding her. Their
The
weapons in
moon is beautiful. The night is still long. Spend a bit more time with me, please.
I never thought I'd end up here that again. See, this is what I'm missing. I don't think I've actually met her yet, so I don't know any of this context. So I can't wait to go back around to like get all that finally.
Commander?
Move, maiden. Speed is power. Have you ever been cut at the speed of light, Sakura?
Death comes instantaneously. Charging down from the second floor of the inn, Guillotine cuts down Sakura in one swift strike.
System destroyed. Well, system, I guess, says destroyed, not that the system is.
That should sort things out.
You're not too bad at fighting, Commander.
I can be pretty nimble if I want to.
Is that so? It looks to me like we could clear the final boss even without Guillotine.
What?
How about you and I stay back and watch the ending unfold? Just the two of us.
Anyway, what's our next step?
Jeez, talk about giving me the cold shoulder. Well, Sakura mentioned something about Lord Mustang and Four Heavenly Kings. The Four Heavenly Kings. When you acquire the ultimate weapon in a game, there's usually a corresponding event where you encounter an enemy to test it on. The fact I didn't anticipate such a common series of events is a serious dent to my gaming cred.
Are you saying those enemies attacked because we attained the hero sword?
Don't worry too much. Those Four Heavenly Kings that came barging in are merely a test of our power. Once we defeat one of them, more will appear. That was the weakest amongst us. My power level is over 9,000! Those are rookie numbers! Mine's over 530,000! They'll be spouting off all sorts of nonsense like these. Anyway, we only have one more day to complete our mission. We have to get a move on. We will defeat the Four Heavenly Kings and take down the final boss in one fell swoop. Should we first direct our attacks at the Heavenly King who attacked the village?
Go.
Good question.
If it's the 4 Heavenly Kings, they're probably at the association.
I left my water behind me. 1 second. Okay.
I've been hearing strange voices coming from there for a while now. Stuff like, entertainment!
Alright, I guess it's Mustang.
No doubt about it.
So it's the hedonistic Dance King. As a fellow destruction type, I'm not so compatible with him.
Sure, that's why.
Like we've decided our next course of action. So let's head to...
Before we leave, I want to confirm something. Guillotine, are you back to normal?
What do you mean?
Yep, you're back to normal, all right.
Great.
I'd like
I
to
don't remember
remind
what
you
she was
once
wrong.
again. Do not use the lethal eye anymore.
Gotcha, that's what
Got
she
it?
But what if we're in danger?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll consider your proposal.
Ugh.
Don't know.
Just a minute, everyone. You must be exhausted after that battle. You can rest here. I'll bring you something to eat.
I have so many days.
Maiden, didn't you say we were in a hurry?
We certainly are. We need to leave right away.
Sorry, Emma.
Alright, that's
But
right.
duty
Emma
calls.
kills people.
Oh? They all took off again, and so quickly. Well then, wishing you all a safe adventure.
On the way to the association, various skirmishes are taking place. One of which is a battle that gets on everyone's nerves.
I thought I told you to get lost. Stop loitering around here.
Jeez. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Don't you know that I just got here? Now's finally my time to shine. I can't just pack up and leave without doing anything.
You're so annoying. We aren't a part of the heroes' party. All you're doing is wasting time. That's why everyone thinks you're a moron.
What?
Judge, if I may, I'd ask you to leave this moron to me. You can handle the rest. I
like
keep
her voice
telling you that I'm
different.
not a judge.
Elsewhere, a battle of exceeding awkwardness is taking place.
Hello, game. Hello.
What the? How are you still alive? I thought all of LaPlaza's companions were killed.
What a silly question to ask!
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be going on
because
too.
I'm no heroic accomplice, but a villain!
Come again?
All of you posers, stop trying to act like villains and get lost! I've decided to claim this place for myself!
What are you talking about? Anyway, you've taken this a step too far. Come at me. I'll take you on.
I hope you're ready, Privity.
Me?
Didn't you say before that you could take a thug like that down by yourself?
When did I ever say that? They seem pretty peeved.
Huh, don't worry. I'll deal with them. All you need to focus on is casting your magic spell.
Magic spell? I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Then you leave me no choice, Privity. If you fail to live up to what this world expects of you, you will soon fall into the clutches of the Big O.
Okay, I'll do it. Become
Sorry, what? All of Drake's stats have increased Brivity's spell. Okay.
That's more like it. Alright, let's go take on Rosanna.
Alrighty then.
Thanks to the adventurers who bravely opposed the Big O, Guillotine and her party are able to reach the association unencumbered. Once there, they encounter the first of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Ah, so you're finally here! I've been waiting for all of you! Entertainment!
Right? Yeah, I feel like Unwa's voice changed.
Now, allow me to make one proposition. As you know, only one day remains until the winter's bane reigns in totality. Everyone will freeze to death. And the perfect new world under the control total of the Big O will be born! Should you interfere with my plans, damnation is all that awaits you.
Mustang, the hedonistic dance king himself, I ask you, do you truly think such threats will work on me, Guillotine de Mephisto?
You're here! I was gonna say, if you have to come back to my house, people are piling around my driveway, so...
Mercy. This time, I will push me adorable girls back and take you down one by one, myself!
Are you saying you're going to fight honorably? Very well. We will send out one of our party as well. I'll even let you choose.
Guillotine. I would suggest hitting him hard and then launching an all-out attack once he's knocked down.
He's the dance boss.
What? A hero such as I would never stoop so low. Now tell me, Mustang, who shall be your first opponent?
The knight in armor, avance!
He's talking about me? He is, isn't he? Because I'm the one in armor, because I'm the tank.
Yes, you shall be my first adversary.
Do I need to dance? Are we doing DDR? Okay, fine. Finally, a chance for a proper fight. No, I'm doing DDR, I bet.
You sound like you've been looking forward to this.
I'm usually the one in the back issuing orders, so this is a rare opportunity. Even if going up against Mustang does make me a bit uneasy, I'll give it my all.
Such courageous. Truly fitting for one who is a hero's companion.
Yeah, Bear, I want the play-by-plays.
Maintenant, you and I shall commencer the
Yep, I know it! Hello! Yeah, it's Mustang with a French accent, so it's probably like Mustang.
Enter!
There we go. But yeah, I kind of just assume. Also, thank you. My last name does originate from France, if you recall. I think most people are somewhere in Europe. Because I know I have a Europe last name. So apparently, even though we were all like, yeah, he's the dance boss, he's the dance king or whatever, apparently dance battle was not in the commander's purview. It was in mine. Super obvious. So let's say, wait, what? Because the commander's...
Up, down, left, and right. Mustang, the Heavenly King, dances his elaborate dance under the moonlight.
And that brings my dance to a close! Now, it's your turn. Can you measure?
Are we breakdancing?
Come on, partner. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Oh my god, do I do the Konami code, or do I do the second one? We're gonna do Konami code.
Chocolate. Do you know what I hate the most? Cheaters!
Oh no!
Never pardon you for this!
At that very moment,
damn it.
the blast of an electric guitar rings out from deep inside the association.
Oh, is a Sub-Zero ice ball? I didn't know.
I was trying to kill some time until my next performance. But I couldn't watch this poor showing any longer.
What? Trebion, young lady! You will face me!
Sure. You okay with that?
Can we actually see
manager?
Volume dance? It makes me... It makes way more sense for you to be doing.
Exactly what I was thinking. Alright, time to end this.
Let's see you try this on for size! For this is my best dance! And mount!
Left, right, up, left, and right. Down, up, right, and again right. Mustang performs an even flashier and more entertaining dance.
Dude, he's in like ballet shoes? That's impressive. Or heels, I'm not sure.
Your turn. Can you follow that one?
Screw this.
Did she
It's
shoot
like
him?
I always say. Shoot first, ask questions later.
What?
I've been beaten.
This is real life. Not child's play.
You dastardly! Other heavenly kings stronger than me will soon appear. As strong as I am, I'm the weakest amongst
I thought
us
Shifty's
all.
already gone, so she's already gone.
Until 10 months.
System says, the Heavenly King Mustang has fallen.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactic.
I wouldn't say totally.
I told him we'd give him a fair fight.
Thanks. Really, thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. There are still remnants of the Big O in the village. Wait here a moment. I'll take care of it.
There's no need for that. Now that Mustang has fallen, the adventurers in our association can mop up the rest. The most important thing right now is the Winter's Bane. As the Heavenly King said, there's only one day left. After that, the Winter's Bane will cover the entire world. Guillotine, our hero! The adventurers will protect the village. So you must go defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane. Most pressingly, you must bring this story to its most satisfying conclusion. One that Chloe can accept. One which Chloe finds fulfilling.
Huh?
A long time has passed since this story began. You're prepared to deliver the best ending for Chloe.
I'm already spooked by this Chloe, what?
I'm not ready.
Could you not mumble in front of everyone? It brings back some bad memories.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I will show you all the way to the Demon King's castle. North of our village.
Yeah,
There's
really,
a
you didn't
portal
miss
created by the
anything.
hero Laplace's companion Maxwell.
We woke to a nightmare.
If you take that portal, you will be
Sakura
transported
got
directly in
axed
front of
by
the
a
Demon King's
guillotine
castle.
we went to go to
I
Mustang.
will open up the portal so you can use it.
So it's a shortcut. Got it.
I started way later than
The
intended
only
today.
thing is that not everyone can enter the Demon King's castle. Only those possessing the courage to move forward may gain access. Keep that in mind.
Only those possessing the courage to move forward. Okay! Let's all find Bestie and head to the Demon King's castle. We're just gonna waltz in.
I'll look for Vesti on my own. You don't have to concern yourself with her. I was planning on staying behind in the village to do some mopping up anyway. They're the ones who ruined my stage, so I've got to deal with them personally. Once I'm finished here, Vesti and I will join up with you. You can head straight to the Demon King's castle. Understand?
Commander, we don't have much time left. Let's do as Volume says.
Alright, we leave Bestie to you. Careful.
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves. You're the ones heading straight into the Lion's Den.
Defeat the White Ice Dragon and save the world from destruction. As the hero and her retinue set out for the Demon King's castle, they feel the burden of their tremendous mission, even though they all know exactly how the journey would end.
Volume has left the party. Bestie has left the party.
The party travels through the portal and finds themselves in a village completely frozen over by the winter's bane.
Oh, so it's getting worse.
It clearly
Okay.
illustrates that they are one step closer to the White Ice Dragon in the Demon King's castle, and that the end of the story is drawing near.
A world where everything is frozen. What a desolate place.
Painfully so.
Huh? Do you see that over there? Is that some kind of light?
Check it out.
The party eventually reaches a place with a bonfire. Or more precisely, a rifle which has been propped in the ground is belching fire from the barrel. Beside the fire is Exia, sitting in a plastic chair.
Exia?
I thought you'd gone into hiding after our first meeting. So this is where you've been.
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos. So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Take a look at this, Exia. These are my companions. Contrary to what you said, I am not without companions.
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
You're still blabbering about that?
This is a world based on Guillotine's nymph. So, that's not Exia. At least, not the Exia I know. Oh. All right, Exia. First things first. If we sit by the bonfire, will you enhance our stats?
Go.
Yes.
Go to the icebound Demon King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides. If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do, even if you have no companions.
Exia?
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos.
Is this just another NPC that repeats the same few lines?
That's what I think
Let's
they're
ignore
trying
her
to get
and
at.
move along.
Before that, may I offer a suggestion?
Or the, firekeeper or whatever. What is it?
Before we head into the Demon King's castle, we should at least discuss a method to defeat the White Ice Dragon. Don't you think?
Wow, you're learning. Well, since our goal is a flawless no-death run, it's only right that we discuss how to defeat the White Ice Dragon in advance. We'll also need to figure out a few safety measures, since we need to finish the raid without anyone bowing out prematurely.
The battle hasn't even begun, and I can feel my blood starting to boil. So, Maiden, What should I do?
What you need to do is simple. Just don't use the lethal eye.
What?
Do you remember what happened both times after you've used it recently?
How could I forget? Every time after I've used it, I wake up in the inn. Hold on. Don't tell me.
That's right.
Maiden explains what happened to Guillotine both times after you die.
So that's what's been going on. In the past, I sealed the one-winged Dark Lord away in my right eye. Afterwards, I have used its power to defeat evil, but without breaking the seal entirely. Every time I have unleashed that power, I have felt it. I have felt the one-winged Dark Lord biding its time, waiting for a moment of weakness from me. Waiting for the day when the seal is broken to take control of my body. No wonder I felt the power in my eye become stronger since coming to this world. It was all the work of the one-winged Dark Lord.
So, if you keep using the lethal eye, the seal may end up breaking?
You pick things up quickly, Ice Rose, as expected of you. Indeed, if I unleash the full power contained within this eye of mine, the seal will be broken, and the one-winged Dark Lord will take over my body.
Ugh. You fabricating wild stories like that is why all this happened in the first place. I'm so tired.
Trying to scoot in. Herp, herp. There we go. Guillotine, tell us about the one.
Oh no. Now you're interested in the one-winged Dark Lord as well, partner. It seeks to create a world ruled by silence.
What do you mean, Maiden? Leave her the hell alone.
And it will eliminate anything that
I'm
stands
with
in its
Maiden.
way.
Except for how grouchy she is. So, that's why it attacked us.
All the more reason not to use your eye. What do you plan to do if the one-winged Dark Lord assumes complete control? You're a member of Extrinsic as well, Guillotine. When we say that our targets are irregulars, that doesn't refer only to corrupted Nikkes, but to any and all Nikkes that pose a threat to the Ark. And it's safe to say that the one-winged Dark Lord could be considered such a threat.
So, if the demon does indeed possess me completely, I must ask of you.
Huh?
To ensure that the world does not fall into chaos, you must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
A hero of the Ark.
Quick random aside, I appreciate that the part 2 story you have to go to the bonfire for, and we're still hearing it in the background. Just a random aside. Slightly hate the fact that the bonfire's in the background because that's all I'm hearing. And I keep my earphones are like popping. She's just being far too harsh to her for no reason. Hello, Master Fujin. I have not pulled for her yet. No, but soon. I wanted to catch up on these story bits first. So that's soon. Soon. Patience. She just doesn't have a lot of patience, that's all.
And what about me? What if I become an irregular? Would you do what has to be done, Guillotine?
Of course I would. All extrinsic members must distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
I see.
But I get
However,
it.
You will not become an irregular.
No one can say that for sure.
No. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
So sweet.
Maiden, you will not become an irregular.
Guillotine, why are you always willing to do so much for me?
Aw, it's almost enough to get you wet around the eyeballs. Rust
Speaking of
buckets
annoying.
these days. They'll say just about anything, apparently.
It's Shuin. Suin?
You better watch out. How does filth like you dare to look me in the eye? Suin,
Ow.
of the four
Ow, ow.
heavenly kings.
Trying to put my
Of
hair
all
up and
the
on during
times to
working
run
out.
into one of these guys. We don't have time for this. If this keeps up, Guillotine will.
There we are.
The armored knight draws his giant sword and slams it into the ground, sending ice shards scattering everywhere. At the same time,
Do all of our party have
towering wall
ice
of
magic?
ice
Because
forms
that's
between the armored
not
knight
good.
and the
To
rest
go
of the
against
team
an
members.
ice dragon.
Commander?
I don't care what game you're playing. You said it yourself, Maiden. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular yet. So let's take down the final boss together. I trust you. I'll handle things over here. You go and take down the white ice dragon. You know, with your ice magic, because that's not how this is gonna go well. And then we'll all return together.
Alright. I won't let you down.
We're not going back without you, Maiden.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Maiden and Guillotine step speed into the...
Hey, are you sure about this? It seems you're awfully cocky after facing Mustang. But he was the weakest among us.
But if it's ice dragon magic,
Unlike
the
him,
dragon beats dragon,
my power
maybe it's
level is
Pokemon
over
rules.
9,000.
I guess, because Guillotine looks like a
No,
dragon,
wait.
right?
I mean, 530,000. Do you really think you can take me on by yourself?
I want him to just give her like a nugget. I couldn't care less about power levels. It's not every day that I get to use the lessons that I learned from you.
Huh? What have I taught you?
Hammer down the nail. Oh, oh, this is just gonna be cathartic for Commander, and I've only seen a portion of it. That doesn't know it. Hammer down a nail that doesn't know its place. Blue Metal has left the party. So am I just beating the crap out of her?
The hero, Guillotine, and Maiden arrive at the entrance of the Demon King's castle. Before them stands a towering castle gates, encased in great chunks of ice. Thanks to the help of their companions, their journey is reaching its final stage.
Once we pass through these gates, it's the final boss. Are you ready, Guillotine?
Well,
Lead the way.
Me?
With our current loadout, it makes sense to have you in the front and me in the rear.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Phew.
After nervously staring at the castle gates for a while, Guillotine tightly shuts her eyes and moves forward. When she does, she hits her forehead on a chunk of ice.
Ouch!
You okay, Guillotine?
What is this thing?
She tries again to move forward, but
Ouch! I think there's been some kind of mistake. How can a hero be unable to even enter the castle? I've never heard of such a thing. What is going on?
Guillotine punches the gate, slashes it with her sword, and charges at it with full force. But nothing she does affects the immovable chunks of ice.
Don't worry, Maiden. If we just keep working at it, surely...
Remember what the village chief said earlier? The entrance to the Demon King's castle only opens for those with the courage to move forward. Guillotine, are you afraid of the white ice dragon that lies beyond these gates?
There's no use trying to hide it. Yes, it's as you say.
I see.
But that doesn't mean we've hit a wall. There must be some other way to enter this place.
Guillotine, you stay here.
What?
You've experienced some very horrifying things, so it's only natural that you're unable to go on. I'm in the same situation myself.
You mean you feel the same way?
Do you remember the last mission that we had together?
I don't.
I remember.
I hope
we were
that's
tasked with apprehending the Electric Shock Squad, who had orchestrated a terrorist attack inside the Ark, and handing them over to the central government.
That's right. That day, I disobeyed orders and handed Trony over to Eleg. You remember what happened then? I was put on indefinite probation for insubordination. As for Trony and Eleg, they were handed over to the MMR and had their memories wiped. No longer was I allowed to be an agent for the central government. I ruined everything, and I've been spinning my wheels ever since. So, I decided to blot out the negative experience. To me, that was the only way that I could move forward again. The higher-ups told me that if I had my memory erased, they would let me continue to carry out missions as part of Extrinsic.
What? Maiden, that's...
I will defeat the White Ice Dragon for you. It's time to rid yourself of that which terrifies you. I can help you achieve that. The last thing I want to say is thank you for letting me enjoy such a great adventure.
Maiden passes through the gate and enters the Demon King's castle. Guillotine attempts to follow her, but...
Aww. Hey.
As before, the gates do not let her pass. And so, the journey of the hero Guillotine ends here. Guillotine has no idea how the story will continue. She only arrived in front of the Demon King's castle, unable to enter. And so, our poor, pitiable hero was unable to bring the story to a satisfying conclusion, thereby leaving her precious Chloe oh so disappointed. Isn't that right, Guillotine?
Why can't I do this? I want closure for this story. But now when I've nearly reached the end, I'm filled with fear.
You're still stuck here? Pathetic.
Ingrid?
You'd be one of the kings, though, right? Ingrid? Because it was Shifty, Mustang,
The
Ingrid,
four
and
Heavenly Kings didn't even have to do anything.
Who's even?
You were destined to fall apart. The moment you reached the Demon King's castle. Thanks to you, the Winter's Bane will soon be complete. Because of your inaction, this world will perish. A hero who ended up bringing about an entire apocalypse. How tragic.
No. Maiden said she would defeat the White Ice Dragon. If she does that, the Winter's Bane will also...
Fool! You actually believe Maiden will defeat the White Ice Dragon. As we speak, Laplace is guarding the front of the castle. Maiden doesn't stand a chance against her. She'll never even reach the White Ice Dragon.
But why is Laplace...
After defeating Shifty and challenging the remaining 4 Heavenly Kings, Laplace was completely brainwashed by Suen. Since ancient times, heroes have possessed bodies that are nearly invincible. As such, there are only a few means capable of harming such individuals. The hero's sword, the White Ice Dragon's breath, and the lethal eye, to name a precious few. And so, Guillotine, this story will end as a tragedy. By failing to defeat the White Ice Dragon, the Winter's Bane will engulf the world. And Maiden, unable to fulfill her final wish of helping you, will have her memory wiped. For Chloe, for Maiden, and for you, it will be the most tragic possible ending. That is where your story ends. So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
Ingrid, I don't know. I'm the one who ruined this story, and I don't know how to rewrite it.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question. I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward?
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the reminder. I remember now where I decided to go that day and for what purpose.
Very good. Move forward. Nothing will stop you now.
You're not going
This
to
seems
try
very
and stop
sweet.
me?
If Maiden were here, I'm sure she'd say something along the lines of, one of the 4 heavenly kings will inevitably betray the others.
Should I do some rolls?
Drop the beat!
I think so. Let me check. So... Easy in. I guess it... Okay. Okay. I don't... Oh, I mean... Ice Maiden is, so I assume regular Maiden is. This isn't all the Elysium. Oh, Bear, you weren't here! Rolls? Yes, rolls. You weren't here!
Drop the beat!
But I did the thing with Volume because she's in the shop today. I just had to complain to you about her yesterday. I missed the last time. So now I don't have a 160 wall. But yay! I don't know how much further I have for this one though. Oh, not too far. Yeah, I figured she's pretty common. Alright. So per usual, we will go to the not so fun rolls. To pop my stuff and get some levels. Yeah, maybe after this. Get some of these. Oh. Ah. Still need to go get that pack. Even if I don't use it all today, at least I get it. It's a deal. My wish list. So you can take volume off. So now that I have the 5160 outside of stats, there's not really a reason to have anymore, right? And before Grave Spook. But whoever you want to collect, then slowly just try to... Okay. These? Oh, I can do it again? No, we're not. Nope. Nope. That's the case. Let's update this then. I want to collect all the waifus. That one. And there we go. I'm on the right banner. Not used to having so many. Right. Alright. Ooh, my game is like chugging. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's a good thing. Oh no, there's new Elden Ring? Give me details. Are they doing Elden Ring 2 or are they doing another DLC? You'll DM it so I can see it here? Okay. Dude, my neighbor's house is hopping. My game is getting funky.
Such an overwhelming power. I can feel the melody emanating from it.
For guillotine rules while I find it. I have to spend money though. I am like just shy of another roll. I think. Maybe some of these claims will help me push over that a little bit. It's one of those, if I didn't reset somebody, I might have been okay. Yep, there it is. Alright. One more. I can do one more without having to do the swipey swipes.
Drop the beat! Welcome, fellow shopaholic!
Just in time, dear client. Smart choice.
Drop the beat!
Swipe, swipe. If you're, I mean, I'm kind of, because I have enough tickets. Hello, hello, welcome back. I have enough tickets to just buy her outright, but I think it's a good idea to go get that pack so that way I can just get the nice pack for later, you know? Or I'm kind of stuck about it, so. Yeah, I can't. Have some Elden Ring. Yes. Odd bouncy. Pain. You go over here. Yeah. Okay. That way I can do some here. So let's see. Where the heck was it? The super big one, right? And then I'll pull up the Elden Ring up in a second. That way, if the YouTubes want to flag me for it. I don't have that pack bear. Pretty. Yeah, Bear, I don't have the number 3 pack that you mentioned. The special recruit pack 3. I only have number 2. So I don't want to pull the trigger on it if that's not the one I'm supposed to have. So I posted it to you in the Discords. Then I got to do a setting so that way the audio doesn't. I thought there was a button. Ah, there it is. Ah. All right. I have been informed of my shortcomings when it comes to legibility and reading. Whoopsies. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you gotta deal with an illiterate bunny. Alright. So. Elden Ring. Ring Stoof. Don't scream at me. I did nothing wrong. I am magical and whatnot. Ah! No. There we go. Downside of having carpet in my office. It sounds great for dampening sound, but like moving around sucks. All right, so. Oh, good, it just reset. Okay. One. It looks fire. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it here in a second. Nope, not that one. PayPal's so awesome that I can just be like, yes, one login, all these things. Back in here, it's gonna freak out. It's gonna wait out here for a minute. Alright, anywho. Elden Ring time! It's a standalone game, not DLC? Oh, alright, alright. And let it buffer because it's at 360. Ew, no. Blue is about the quality heat. So with me streaming, I don't know how well it's gonna go. Alright. Oh, I think it's a really quick button for me to here. Oh, what are my suggestions over here? Ugh. I was listening to some... Okay, apparently it's... Ugh. They said they were taking notes. Good! Boots Elden Ring. Hey! We gotta finish the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC first, you know? We gotta get that going. Okay. Let me go back into studio mode to make sure I have all of this other stuff ups and running. I don't need you guys hearing Nikke twice. Alright. Gotta find my places again. Alright. So back we go! But I was right, Bear? Like, it is... You need volume and stereo. I don't even know what volume's music is. I just picked something random so it wasn't like the other track that I have for Sugar. Because it didn't seem like it fit. This feels like it's too casino-like. No, not that one. Lobby? I guess I can do this. But there's like no music! Ah, sure, we'll keep it. I did! Okay.
Drop the beat!
I did not. I'll mess with that later. But yeah, I wanted to showcase that I got value.
Shine brightly for my...
No. We gotta have Bruges up because apparently she is my good luck. But yeah, I was right. It's Nameless King that popped up. I think that looked just like him. I think he was like a hidden boss in one of the games. I thought. All right. Oh, I got more molds. That's great. But first, pop. Do not. I already have a Drake. I will come over there and like it was Dark Souls 3. Okay, but no. If I get another Drake, Bear, you are not. I will revoke your thank you for cleaning my DTOV. Which, for those who don't know, yesterday Bear had to rescue me from why isn't it? Oh no. Who breaking stuff again? Oh well, I guess it's broken. My one of my glass shelves just completely shattered and Bear had to come and rescue me. And yeah, if I get a Drake, I'm revoking that. I'm taking back me buying you whatever you want for food on Sunday. Because that's not... No more Drakes. I have 4 of her already. It's fitting that, of course, she would be my first SSR, my first dupe SSR, and the same freaking stupid shenanigans, and like same stream. And then, of course, she's the one like over limit break or whatever. I'm mad. So yeah, I appreciate you for helping me with my glass shelf issue that it just spontaneously exploded with my fingers. But no more Drakes. No more Drakes. That's all I'm saying today. No more drinks. And we're only gonna spend the tickets today. If I don't get her, then I'll just take it, guillotine. Can't revoke, that's cold. Then don't wish a Drake upon me then. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. More. One more ticket. Nope, it's gonna be unkind to me today. Alright. You're just gonna take it or then.
Let's test your luck.
Did not want to do that. Do I take it or no? One more? One more. Bear says one more. Bear has a feeling. Alright, little edgelord. Let's go. I have a funny feeling this is gonna be like the grave one where it just hates me. I just have a feeling. I'll cosplay her if you get her. Bet. So do you want me to just keep going? I'm down. I just need somebody in my ear to make proper financial decisions. Or like I will be bankrupt. I will sell my house. Goins, keep going, he does. That's all I got. That's all I got. We'll finish the story. I think I'll get some like little, I'm sure I'll get some more gems. I don't know if I'll get 800 gems. That's a lot. But I have enough tickets to get her.
Let's test your luck.
Rouge, you failed me today.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Right! Do you have more rainbow tickets to buy from the event shop? I think so. It just feels weird to, like, roll for her when I can just get her, but, let me go into my cash shop. Looks of it, it looks like the 54 one has 10. Go take. That's it. Oh, that's the new one. There's 20 for 54. That's it. Sorry, I realized what you meant afterwards. So I just don't know if it's worth purchasing that much, you know? Again, I don't want to be financially bankrupt. So I have the 54 with 20 and then the 20 with 15. It is very gacha. It is very gacha. This is Nikke. I never actually listened to the lyrics before. if it wasn't tuned down to be like a background music in a video game, wouldn't be that bad. All right. So. Oh. Should probably ask this before I just go pull on it. Cancel, cancel, cancel what I was doing. Okay. Do. All right. Forgive me. I am making bad life decisions at the moment. Whoops. I kind of need the booba swipe. Oh, I waited too long. I hate how finicky, like, are. We really need that for art. Hey, it's one of those, like, I think I should draw it type of things. Like, I would like to do, like, the technical difficulties and, like, these making bad decisions, like, the fun stuff. And then, like, of course, have, like, fancy Gamba stream arts for the Gamba days. Alright, see if Bear's math is right. It gives me 25. Not 30, it gives me 25, but it's fine. No! Flopping. Flopping! No! Don't commission it. I want to draw it. Let me draw really poor art. And then we can give it that, like, that, then people have the idea for it. And then we can be like, here's the concept. Now make it pretty. Alright. It just hates me today, bro. It's like, you're a streamer. We have to show you. Hates me. It hates me today. I did just get paid. 1 second. Bad life decisions! Alright. I mean, I can afford both, right? I can afford Bear's food for being my savior yesterday, and also a little small angry blondie dragon. I just need to jot down to put my... Make sure I move some money around.
Have fun shopping!
Let's see. Do I have...
Are you looking for something? Let me help you.
Take as much time as you like. I see you're a man of taste.
Let's test your luck.
There it goes. It's always a little funky when I do purchases.
Let's test your luck.
There we go. What is it? Puddle of mud? Like, he fucking hates me. Is that what I'm thinking of? Just roll that over this. Like, ah, she's psycho and she fucking hates me. Why? Why? Why don't you want to come home? Chica, I know. Outside of the prisms, not a single SSR today. Thank you! Now watch it be fucking Drake, and then I need to go, like, slash Bear's tires. Not actually. We'll not do that.
Nice to meet
okay.
you.
Elysian. There she is!
I, the hero, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall answer your call in accordance with the will of the world.
There she is. Okay. Alright, now we save. Now we don't do no more.
Let's test your luck.
You jerkus. You're just Grave 2.0, and you didn't even need to be.
Now that I know where I must go and why, there can be no stopping. The only way is forward.
Wow! Am I getting stronger?
Since I was there, might as well.
Let's test your luck.
So I need to go... I don't think I have the extra stuff. Pop the molds. I will in just a second. Yeah, I don't have any armor bits for her.
Let's
Pop
test your
down
luck.
molds. So, pop down molds. Pop down molds. That means I got someone new, right? When it flashes like that?
I just want everyone to be happy.
So I got a soda.
Let's test your luck.
Yeah, I am severely lacking in the department
Let's
of
test your
gear.
luck.
They went and got rid of it all. I should have a spot my sync device. Yep, right there. Right.
Cleaner and cleaner.
Right. Cute. All right. I got guillotine and soda.
Let's test your luck.
Now we can finish the story. Because now we have the hero. Oh, that's right, there's a hard mode. Oh no, there only... Okay, there's the rest of it. I was like, I went and bought more stuff! I wanted to finish it today. Is also...
Will you use me wisely, partner?
Whoop. I don't have a vent. Or bestie. I don't have a bestie. So this will have to do. Trying to keep it theme.
Blizzard.
Boop. A blue light shines from the staff and me. Soon, the scattered light in the air turns to dozens of ice crystals, and at Maiden's hand gestures, they hurtle towards the enemy. Laplace emits a blinding light, and the ice shatters. Their shards are shot down.
My attacks are completely ineffective. I can't keep this up.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all!
1 sec. There we go. If you have more trailers that you want to have me show and react to on stream, I got them there. I have it available to just kind of like, whoop.
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Kododama.
Know what the Kododama is. Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
Light particles begin to gather in the hand which has a death grip on Maiden's jaw.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding Guillotine's sword stroke.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto.
Don't worry, Guillotine's got all the chit-chat
once
for you.
again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
No! Guillotine, don't!
Run wild, one-winged Dark Lord! Shine, ancient owl!
Using extermination.
You dare block the...
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye!
Maiden, listen carefully. Do all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down and become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the Extrinsic Squad. Simulation ending.
Guillotine!
One-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. All willpower is temporarily lost. So these are her, like, little commands. Okay.
My blood is starting to boil.
I guess it doesn't make sense for her to be like,
my mana.
here.
Just a moment.
Reload.
Oh, that's cool.
I promise I'll be right back.
You guys are shooting at something I cannot see. There it is. I'm too strong. I killed him already.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Alright. So yeah. I am too strong as her. Oh, did I not save it? That way it's like, no, you will have the bathroom. I didn't. There it goes. Like, I need it. So I watch this trailer. We're cheating. We're watching all of the game trailers currently. Alright, let me put all the... Yeah, let's not do the 3060. No, we don't need it in 4K. That'd be cool, but we don't need it in 4K. Okay. Alright, back to this. You're gonna be all the timestamps you're gonna have to do. But I wanna be up and when someone talks about it, I wanna be up in the know, you know?
Blood is starting to boil.
I need time.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Yes, you are. You're precious. I love you. You look at them and they explode. Yeah, extrinsic formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. The very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging. Although they have always longed for such, they have longed for a home where they could lasting place where they could meet others who would accept them. The One-Winged Dark Lord has regained its power. Oh no. One-Winged Dark Lord has rejected Guillotine's memory. Oh no, has she forgotten things? Guillotine grips her head in pain as black smoke wafts out of her body and dissipates.
Guillotine. Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Good night! Thank you for stopping by! Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave surging past me here and causing a massive explosion behind her. Guillotine rushes out through snow packed up by the explosion.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Swords and shields clash again, and again, again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air, yet so warm inside. Oh, great Scatty, cover the enemy in thine breath. Time and dust.
After reciting the incantation while blocking the violence, the air begins to...
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Even though the black aura emitting from Guillotine's eye shatters Maiden's spell, she refuses to let any opportunity
Guillotine, there's something you forgot.
Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose her balance. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the abdomen.
I'm a battle mage. So now...
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backward.
Please, stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
However, you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
Activating the power of the Kodama. The power of Kodama resonates with the caster's emotion and amplifies them. Oh. Okay. Time for all except the caster stopped. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in midair. In this static world, the only sound that can be heard are Maiden's.
I'm sorry.
Suddenly, Guillotine's voice echoes from somewhere.
Are you hurt?
Guillotine's voice comes from within the billowing plume of black smoke.
This is...
As Maiden reaches out her hand, Guillotine's memories unfold before her eyes.
Is everyone ready?
Cover me for a moment.
I need to be able to use a burst. Damn it, I keep burgering everything too fast. Ready for the trauma! The trauma train!
Commander, our adventure starts now.
Gotta adjust for the trauma train, hydrate for the sobs. Hang on. Apparently spin in place in my chair because my chair doesn't want to just sit still. All of my chairs do it. Alright.
I'm sorry. Are you hurt?
Huh?
You seem quite surprised. I suppose that's to be expected. You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of Nikkes. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I defeated an irregular that wanted to do you harm. I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry.
Wow.
Hmm?
What did you just do? You just took down one of Bigo's lackeys with a glance! That was amazing!
It was?
Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye?
Hmm? Lethal eye? What's that?
There's no need to pretend. I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you.
So she just got this from, okay.
The one-winged... what? I'm not entirely sure I follow you.
So she used to be reasonable.
But are you
okay.
saying that you're not afraid of me?
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a friend? You and I are on the same team.
If you say so. Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me.
Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord. This is a day for the history books! Are you going to stand there all day? Come inside.
I only promised to escort you to your house.
I think
not
so.
go
I
inside.
think this is her memories.
I've been waiting for this day! A
Need
day
to
when
finally
the
figure out
one
who
with the
Chloe
lethal
is.
eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it?
You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now. I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Oh, yes, you are. Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O. No one believed me. They said I was making it all up and dismissed me entirely. Some of them even hit and bullied me. That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys. All of my waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about, then I suppose I can come inside.
I knew you'd understand. Friend.
I have to ask, have you been bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have. Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all. I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone. Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
I wonder what traumatic thing happens to her that she just absorbs all this into her, like,
I'm
persona.
Positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them. So for now, only talk about this stuff with me. I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Has it already been a year since we met? You've already surpassed me. You really are amazing.
It's only natural. After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine. Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
Alright. I shall now pass my title unto you. The Guardian of Balance. The one who observes the world.
Aw.
Have you seen the Jarhead? Have you not seen my spectacular performance?
Wait, what's the Jarhead? I don't know. So Chloe seems to be some girl that we as in Guillotine, rescued in an alley on a mission. And I guess became friends with, and now it's a year later of them meeting each other. Which again is why I'm waiting for the trauma bust to happen.
Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
Can you feel
Ingrid,
it?
cartoonishly angry.
Feel what?
The time has come. It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique. Teleportation.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes. L. Telema. Solus.
Chloe dashes.
Wow. You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine. I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction. However, I thought you said this was urgent. You called me all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this? Go back and submit a report immediately!
I've never seen Ingrid so upset. Yo, everybody! My name's Volume, and don't wear it out, let me hear you scream.
This really hits you in the feels.
For like a minute. Ingrid had a little bit of a heart for a minute.
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Guillotine? If you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikke's to death. So long as I possess the lethal eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes. It is a most lonely fate indeed. If possible, I would have liked to fight alongside Absolute. They're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed.
And that's
They are the guardians
Girl
of this
Scouts.
planet,
That's what I'm going to just
like
call
the
them.
mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell.
Which would be
especially that blue-eyed little
Emma
devil.
and
Every time I
Esty.
see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit. However, I am glad that I at least have you.
Guillotine. Since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual combat field, I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
All right, this is exciting.
Actually, I changed my mind. Let's change it to 2 days from now. I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow. Are you ready?
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
All right, then I'll install the Soul Transfer Circle.
Chloe draws a magic circle with a red
Now,
crayon.
Guillotine, place your hand on the Soul Transfer Circle and close your eyes. When you do, your soul will travel to another world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them? All right, there's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
All right, then.
Chloe opens her notebook, which is crammed full of pages of...
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze. And they lived happily. Are you ready?
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters. To think I'll be able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. Alright, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in
Is
the
this like a
Ice
D&D
Dragon Saga.
session?
Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question. Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question. Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Come to
What?
think of it, Guillotine.
It's too big of a word.
Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What is it?
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward. I'll remember that.
Alright, let's begin the adventure!
Beep, 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 beep.
Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy. Fine. There's an irregular nearby?
Oh no.
Where?
Is it gonna
Fine,
ask
I'll be right
Guillotine
over.
a question? Not Guillotine, Chloe
is
a
it?
question?
Chloe, stay somewhere safe.
I bet it does.
The
I
adventure
bet it.
will have to wait.
I bet it asks Chloe a
On
question.
to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current
Yup.
reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma. She went outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident.
What a saga.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
Oh. Brava train! I should make that a redeem. Hang on, let me put that in my suggestion.
Let's finish it with a flourish.
After this fight. Oh no, why are you doing this to me, bear? Damn it, people, why are we moving so fast? Alright.
Commander, our adventure starts now.
Alright, real quick. I didn't see it on mine, but that's what it... Go and... I have it set up this way, so that way if I do swap over to a video... Oh my gosh, it's not super, like, complicated to switch it back over. So... There we go. Dude, I don't know what that's gonna entail, but I think it's important. I think we should have a trauma train. Oh yeah, you guys said it changes between levels and I haven't been checking them out. Oh, I'm the worst.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Guillotine's memory found. Sorry, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation. I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
I got all my thingamabobs, but I know that there's a couple other signposts. I haven't really seen it yet.
I can feel it. The call of fate. Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Does not feel more snowy.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
I guess that was it. It was just that one thing.
I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world.
Oh, Unwal's
One
the
of
shopkeeper?
foreboding
That's
and
right.
desolation.
I forgot.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Wait, how do you... Yeah, I can't. Over there. Apparently you can go back there.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Alright, back on the trauma bus. The trauma train.
There you are. Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
From a train!
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop prevaricating and answer my question!
There's a big word again.
I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward? Because of this incident, the higher-ups have determined that you need backup. They've decided to assign a new recruit to the Extrinsic Squad. Guillotine, if you're feeling lost and directionless, just make sure the new recruit doesn't suffer through the same things you've had to. Perhaps in doing that, you might find the answers you seek. Also,
The maiden's newer. Okay.
I'm your superior. Whatever actions you take, I'll bear full responsibility. Don't try to take on every single burden by yourself. How's Maiden doing?
Can I ask you something, Ingrid? Is the way I speak weird? Maiden apparently got fed up with me and ran off.
She has a heart
believe
again!
She just needs some time to get adjusted. And the result?
She passed. Maiden completed the mission on her own. Now she's capable of operating Sans Mi without any issue. Having said that, she's clearly still lacking compared to what I'm capable of. I'm worried.
What's the matter?
Maiden hasn't come out of her room all day. She seems to be playing some kind of video game. She's not sleeping, that much is for certain. I wonder if she's okay.
This is all your fault for introducing her to bad habits.
What did I do? Ingrid!
I was worried there
Apparently
for a minute.
Commander introduced Maiden to video games.
Ingrid, are you listening? Ingrid.
What is it this time?
Maiden finally made a friend. Not an online one, but face-to-face. She's been meeting up with them quite often lately.
No wonder I haven't been able to get in touch with her. I must say, though, Guillotine, that you seem a bit sad.
What? Don't be ridiculous. This body of mine is more than capable of carrying the burden of this lonely destiny which has been thrust upon it. I do not need Maiden to bear this suffering. That's precisely the thing I'm designed to prevent.
I think thou doth protest too much.
What did you just say, boss?
Very well. I'll say it again. Orders have been handed down from a high-ranking official in the central government. There are individuals plotting a terrorist attack in the Ark. We are to deploy the Extrinsic Squad to apprehend the targets as quickly as possible. After which, you are to hand them over to the central government forces under the MMR branch.
Why don't you leave this mission to me? I don't see any reason for Maiden to be involved. I can handle this on my own.
These individuals you speak of, are they really the Electric Shock Squad?
Yes. Your next targets.
I bet that was her
Elliot and
friend.
Trony.
So, is this a
How's Maiden
spoiler?
doing?
Ever since she failed her mission, she's been locked up in her room.
I see.
What
I think this
happens
is a spoiler.
next?
She is prohibited from returning to the Extrinsic Squad unless her memory is wiped. Per the higher-ups' orders.
So she'll lose all her memories? Ingrid, I have a favor to ask. If you can prevent them from erasing Maiden's memories, I'll carry out all of our future missions on my own. I'll hold myself fully responsible for her actions from here on out. Just please, whatever you do, don't have them wipe her memory.
You say you'll take responsibility for her actions. Do you know the ramifications of what you're saying?
Of course.
Have you found an answer as to where you're going and what you're working towards?
I have, thanks to you.
I understand. Although it will be impossible for her to return to her squad, I'll do what I can to prevent her memories from being erased.
Thank you. And Ingrid, just in case, if an irregular emerges that even I can't handle, would there be a chance that Maiden could be reinstated?
Okay.
If you were incapable of handling the situation on your own, then yes, there is a high likelihood that could happen.
What about if I become an irregular?
Although I doubt that would happen. If someone with special abilities like you became an irregular, Maiden would be the only one capable of containing you. The top brass would have no choice but to reinstate her. You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
Rash? I may be beyond saving, and will fall victim to the winter's bane within my heart. But I can at least prevent the White Ice Dragon from doing the same to my friend. There's nothing reckless about that, is there?
Memories before Maiden I went too fast. The memories before Maiden gradually fade inside a world where time stands. Guillotine stands in front of Maiden, staring. Trauma train! Alright. Dang it.
I shall wrap this up quickly, before mid-
Your fucking volume.
I can go further.
I haven't seen her burst! Everyone's killing things too fast.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Fucking love. He's so cute. The beautiful things gets old.
Guillotine.
She's cute. Maiden moves to approach Guillotine, but then stops. It says play again.
Wait, what is this?
A status window pops up in between and Guillotine, separating them. End simulation, all progress will be reset. Why are you not watching Cyclops? Cause I'm trying to get freaking Guillotine burst! I want to see it. Cancel or confirm?
You must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
Yes. You're right. As part of the Extrinsic Squad, I am duty-bound to defeat you. I must know how to distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. But
this is a very spicy shot. What is this? I'm assuming Maiden's the one that's closer. Who's the person that's further back that looks like they don't get any? That's from the summer? Okay.
But
Oh, that's from Dark Hero. Oh, it's guilty?
what is
Okay.
the point of being a hero if it means I can't extend my hand to you? I didn't like you at first. You know that. Whether it was the one-winged Dark Lord or the lethal eye.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you for... Sorry, I didn't see you pop in, but thank you.
I didn't have a clue what you were talking about half the time. I knew you were doing that to hide the pain inside you. It felt to me that you were pretending not to be lonely. I saw my own weakness reflected in you, and that made me hate you even more. But you were different from me. Even after you'd gone through such a terrifying ordeal, you didn't stop. You came all the way here for my sake, to save me. So you must keep going. I feel such an intense regret at having ever disliked you. So please, I'm asking you, don't stop. Keep going.
Maiden reaches out and presses the cancel status window that had been separating them. Maiden cradles Guillotine's face and...
You're the protagonist of this story. Stop copying the stories you heard from Chloe. Write an ending to this story. Not for me, not for Chloe, for you. Break this curse that the White Ice Dragon has buried deep within your heart. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
Activating the power of the Kodama. Power of the Kodama resonates casters amplifies them. Guillotine regains her... Time starts to flow once again. As has been said before, with overwhelming power comes consequences. The Maiden collapses into... on using the power of...
Maiden?
God Code.
Are you alright? Why didn't you defeat me?
Good question. I guess I don't have what it takes to be a secret agent for the central government. Also, you said so yourself. You wanted to enter the first dungeon and continue your adventure. Let's do it as a party. Let's defeat the White Ice Dragon together. After all, an adventure is something you do with those you care about.
Forensic Squad. Formed to subdue or kill some irregular. Very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a... Though they have always longed... They have longed for a home where they could... lasting... A place where they could others accept them as they truly. That is why they opened their hearts to... Aww. Maiden has joined the party! Oh, is my mic cutting out? I don't... Why? You know, when I hit a button that... I don't know. Maybe it was just doing that thing again. I was having so much issues with it today. Maybe I was being too quiet. I'm not sure. I keep hearing that things are like disconnecting on my side, but I don't know what it is, and so I'm just kind of rolling with it. My entire computer just wants to fry itself. I'll have to save up after I pay off my last big loan to figure out what it is. I think I was being too quiet. I definitely think that was part of it. Because this is definitely set up for me being loud and abrasive than quiet. There's only one more day.
I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Sorry, it's
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Can't let my partners experience the same.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Oh, do you have plans with your friend? Friends are very... Where is... Speak up, fool! What do you mean? Is it still cutting out? Don't tell me it's still cutting out, because that'll make me cry. Granted, I know that... So, the sound will pop off if I, on the game, if I click off of it. Like, I gotta move my... so I can watch my mic. Maybe I do need to bust out my other laptop. Not my laptop, my other screen. I really don't want to. Yeah, it's cutting out when I read. Huh. Oh, let me do this. Now you're just gonna hear a crap ton of background noise, and I apologize. Oh, do you have plans with your friend? Commitments to friends are very important, but where is Aronia, though?
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
If someone like me, who has special abilities, become a regular, if I fail to suppress the one-winged Dark Lord.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
I'm fine when I'm talking to chat. As I said, it runs off me being abrasive. How to obtain basic hero outfit. Complete the mission of defeating the puppet with a class that wields a sword. What? Okay.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
I fixed it because I took a whole bunch of things off, so if I have any background noise, it's gonna come through. Point made. Like me fidgeting with things. So I usually have it so that doesn't come through. What do you mean? Abrasive blue is just normal blue. It just gets worse if there's alcohol involved. What? We're in another world being threatened by the Big O. As the one who subdued the one-winged Dark Lord, I will not tolerate this. This is better? This is actually, like, in general better? Okay. Okay. Shoot. It's supposed to cut off, like, things like me sniffling and stuff like that. I just, like, now I'm subconscious of it. Dang it. Well... I will leave it like this then. Okay. Watch you just hate it when you're editing.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner? A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
But you are the sound file between us, so I'll trust you. I think that's the terminology? I'm not sure. Oh, no wonder I'm nuking these people. It's at 14,000. No, it'll make editing easier because I don't have to boost you as much. So the boosting doesn't change. Wait, what? What? So, no, there's no boosting. I mean, I can boost it further? But then it's gonna do that thing where you're like, yeah, you're making it sound like you're at a Slayer concert. I'm trying to, like, make it all good. Do I need to make myself even louder? I thought I was fine before. I have so many questions. You're far louder and clearer now? Huh. Did not... Okay. Weird. What was the settings that I turned off that I had set then? Because that's what it was supposed to be for. Is my settings were to... Nope, that's my actual filters. I had noise suppression and noise gate. Oh, I know why. I know why. So I have the noise suppression, I think, which I have just turned on to suppress, I think, like things like the clicky clicks. Hang on. Ah! I dropped one. Ah! Hang on. No, it still clicks it. So maybe it was for my fan or something. So hang on. Okay. So that's... And then noise gate. That my clicky one? I think so. I think that was my clicky click one. Granted, I'm trying to make it really loud. You're quitting? Why? I'm trying to give the best audio possible. I'm sorry. I try. I promise. I try. Or is the noise... I think the noise gate, actually. Noise gate, I think, is to stop me from screaming. I think that's what that one is. But we'll leave that one be. These will still be here. So if I need to, like, put them on for when I'm screaming on video games, we'll leave it.
Is that the Ice Dragon Saga?
In the lobby of the Demon King's castle, an old notebook sits on an empty throne.
It's been a while.
I'm willing to bet that opening this notebook will summon the final boss. Guillotine, our strategy hasn't changed.
I take the front, you take the rear. I remember.
Good.
Is the Demon King gonna be Chloe?
Let's do this.
Yes. Let's see the
That's
ending
gonna be
to this
sad.
story.
Guillotine opens the notebook. Warning, the white ice dragon has awakened. The winter's bane is intensifying.
Let the battle begin!
The white ice dragon soars through the Demon King's castle, blue smoke billowing from its gaping
Maiden,
maw.
I'm counting on you.
That's cute.
Don't you worry. Just focus on advancing. The head is probably its weak point. Get close and destroy it.
I like how it spoils that volume.
I'll draw
and,
its attention for you.
Vesty, you're there. Even before Maiden has finished talking, the white ice dragon belches its fiery breath. As Maiden blocks the fiery inferno with her magic, Guillotine grips her sword tightly and charges forward. Countless raptors gather, blocking Guillotine's path.
Justice, fallen upon the infallible boundary, appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
Bear, please don't quit on me. I'm trying to make the sound good. Bestie's rocket launcher cuts through the air. Cuts through something.
What an explosion! It's a work of art.
Vesty.
I told you she and I would come along once we were done cleaning up the village.
Volume!
Hey there, hero. I'll cover Maiden and Vesty. Don't worry about things over here. Bang!
The remnants of raptures that managed to survive the initial explosion are decimated by Volume's gunfire. With the support of her party members, Guillotine advances towards the White Ice Dragon.
This is the end, White Ice Dragon!
If that commotion near the castle is any indication, I'd say the final battle has begun.
Thank you, Ingrid. I wouldn't have been able to get Volume and Vesty to the castle safely if it weren't for you.
No need to thank me. I've wanted to give Siwin a piece of my mind for some time now. What about you?
Everyone's wanting to, like, beat her up.
It could very well be the last battle. You've come this far, after all. Are you sure you won't regret it?
It doesn't matter. I'm not the protagonist of the story. I'll leave it to Guillotine and Maiden to write the perfect ending. Maybe I can use my burst this time. Because it's a boss.
Calm down, one-winged Dark Lord! Drop the beat!
Let's go full power.
Time to bring down the curtain on this epic saga! I believe in those I believe in!
I finally got to see it at least.
What do you think, partner? How do you feel about being part of this grand adventure of Guillotine de Mephisto?
Thud. Oh gosh. The beheaded body of the white ice dragon crashes to the ground.
Did we defeat it?
No, don't say that. When you say stuff like that...
Warning! The white ice dragon is furious.
That means the second phase isn't far behind.
The scattered remains of the raptures begin to cling to the white ice dragon's body. Another head begins to grow from the initial wound. Oh gosh. This is how I'm so bad at reading. Another head begins to grow from the initial wound inflicted by Guillotine. Now fully coated in mechanical armor, the white ice dragon soars into the sky once again.
Everyone, prepare for battle. This time, we must defeat this beast once and for all.
No. I'll take care of the white ice dragon. I'll be the one who ends this story. If you're all right with that.
Try and end it with a flourish. Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this. I will show you all the finest ending there is. Have at you, Ice Dragon! It's time to bring this saga to a close!
You're the protagonist of this story. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So, Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
So it's the blue ice white dragon, right? She's freezing, I bet.
It's over!
Oh, that was such a sweet face.
Maiden. It's all over.
That was amazing.
Nicely done.
I'd say so.
It looks like something else popped up. Oh, yeah, I don't... Maybe that was just the previous prompt.
That white ice dragon was no match for me.
What are you talking about? You only defeated that thing by the skin of your teeth. If we hadn't arrived when we had, the winter's bane would have engulfed the entire world by now.
Well, an adventure is more exciting when it's a close call, don't you think?
You're not wrong. It did make for an enjoyable adventure.
So is it time to go back now?
Huh? Already? But I haven't received my reward for defeating the final boss yet. I get to marry the commander and live happily ever after.
What? When was this agreed?
That's the best part! And it hasn't even happened yet.
No, Maiden, the best part is now. We get to leave. The blizzard stops and the sun shines in the sky. Starting off in the distant horizon, the simulation begins to crumble. And this is just the beginning.
I see. It's probably better to be marrying you in real life anyhow. I'll head back and file the marriage certificate.
Okay. We're freaking out that she pooped, but I think it's because she got ripped out, or she left, or exited.
You did well, partner. It's a real relief. Maiden may act a bit strange at times, but she's finally gained the courage to move forward again.
You're right. I'm glad you have the courage to face the future again, Guillotine.
It's a real weight off my shoulders.
No, we get no say in this, I guess. So how many wives, if the Nikkes have their ways, how many wives does Commander have? Because I'm aware that that one lady with the bride outfit, of course, now it's maiden. And, like, yeah, so how many wives does Commander have while I continue this? I'm gonna head back as well.
I'll be right behind you. Well then, are we the only ones left?
That we are.
Oh, that's her Chloe. Okay.
I only have one thing to ask you. Was this a good story, Chloe? Or should I say, ink?
Oh, when did you figure out it was me?
How could I, Guillotine de Mephisto, not figure it out? I know full well this isn't reality. That it's a world created inside a simulation.
Then why didn't you exit the simulation sooner? Why go through all this trouble?
Because I wanted a chance to finish the story I couldn't before.
Yeah, I realized that when I first saw her, that it's just Nikke. It's just the Nikke just scrambled and whatnot.
I thought hoping for such a perfect ending was asking too much. But here we are. Anyway, Ink, I wanted to thank you, too, for giving me an opportunity to conclude this story.
You want to thank me? Huh? I didn't expect to hear you say that. I'm not entirely sure how to react. I don't know what to do, so I'll end the simulation here. Oh, by the way.
Yes?
If you ask me, I'd say this was a fine story. Goodbye. Simulation clear.
Yeah, I have 3 more of these. So I went and bought extras.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Oh.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
So it's Drake. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. It was really sweet. It seems like hero power was lacking.
I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Yeah, Drake.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner? A frigid world.
Oh, is that the head of the dragon?
Desolation.
What if I stand in front of it? Nothing. Interesting, it's just
I
there.
can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
So, let's look around post everything.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Not seeing updates here.
I can feel it. The call of fate. Are you ready to set off
I'm
on
assuming
our
it's
adventure,
volume and she's like,
partner?
let's drink and be merry.
I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world.
Oh, that's what this
One
is.
of foreboding and
go underneath this
desolation.
Little, okay. I'm just reading. I am the boy hero. Guillotine, what?
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Oh,
Are you
he's
ready
just
to set
pretending
off
with
on our
his friends.
adventure,
Got
partner?
it. Okay. So if I go to the mission. I get the pretty picture now. Freeman's back too? Is she in the photo and I'm just missing her?
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Oh, wait. There she
A
is.
frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Need sleep.
Are you ready to set off on our
Oh, the
adventure,
detective lady's
partner?
in here too. For novel. Alright. Yeah, it's a lot of guess who's where. It's a lot of that.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Let's see. Yes, I can get the rest of these. Alright.
Let's test your luck.
247, and that's with me messing, scuffing stuff up. Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it today.
Let's test your luck.
We did some Gamba. We did the rest of the story. And then tomorrow we'll go back to some Booty Blades. We'll do some more Stellar Blade at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, if I do math. Yeah, because Pacific is minus 30. Booty! It's a Booty Blade! The same people that did Nikke, so if you enjoy Nikke, for all that fun stuff, then you can, possibly enjoy some Stellar Blade. And I will be doing that 7 p.m. Eastern. The link tree with all my socials, my Patreon with a free tier, so if you want to just check out the cosplays, is there. At my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Twitter, all that stuff's in there. And then of course my Discord if you want to join my community. Thank you guys on both platforms for sticking around. I don't think I'm gonna raid today, so I hope to chat with you guys later or see you guys tomorrow. But I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. So thank you guys so much, and have a great rest of your night. Bye!